Hello, divas! Happy and blessed and beautiful moon day. I just updated my computer, and to be honest with you, this is the first time that, to my knowledge, to my recollection, of updating my computer since I got it. Maybe I did like one time, but I got this in 2018. It's 2026, so it's about to be a decade since I probably updated this thing. Anyway, I'm about to go outside and frolic because it's a beautiful fucking day outside, and I'm just really excited to spend some time in the fucking sun. Um, um, there was a raccoon when I was outside for briefly, sleeping in the cat shelter that I have outside and whatnot. But now the raccoon is at the basement. I'm figuring perhaps the cats might have chased the raccoon out of the shelter, whatnot. But it's a really chunky raccoon. Anyway, I'm just like yapping right now. Fix the swoop. I was in the kitchen, I was having my breakfast, and for breakfast, what did I have? I had like some sourdough bread, I sprinkled some balsamic vinegar, whatever the fuck, some hummus over it, and there's some like really nice cheese in the fridge that I put some on the bread and whatnot, and I had it with some garlic. I just like to eat the garlic raw to repel all the vampires away. And I'm a vegetarian, right? I really should be vegan because naturally, anyway, I'm lactose intolerant. And so it gets louder and louder in my head the more I indulge in dairy. I don't indulge in dairy that much, to be honest with you, but as of like lately, I've been like really feeling for like ice cream, and recently like they've been bringing in like this new like cheese that I just can't seem to not say no to. And like I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, and I just feel bad and I feel guilty about it, and it's like I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck came up with the idea to drink from like a cow's tit? Who the fuck did that shit? Like, people are really out here gaslighting themselves into thinking that they need cow milk. Bitch, if you needed cow milk, you would have came out of the cow's vagina. But it came out of your mother's vagina, and she gave you the milk you needed. If she did, I don't know. I'm not going down that road. But yeah, this is what I'm fucking saying here. Like, I cannot believe that people are really out here gaslighting. Like you tell people, like, oh, you can't have milk. Oh, like you need it for like your bones and everything of that nature. And it's like, bitch. First of all, milk is like not even a thing that needs to be consumed for our entire life. Like, I think it's just like something that's like for infants. And bitch, once you get older, you don't really need fucking milk, right? And I just hate how normalized it is. Like, holy fucking shit, you tell me I can't enjoy ice cream without, like, I know they have, like, dairy-free ice cream and everything of this nature, but the norm, like, fuck, if the ice cream truck pulls up, I live in the U.S., I live in Brooklyn, babe. And it's not a gentrified neighborhood, so, like, I don't even think that, like, I don't even know about the gentrified parts, if they got fucking ice cream trucks that have vegan ice cream. I don't fucking know. But, like, it should be a norm to have vegan options every fucking where. If anything, cow milk should be what the vegan kind of situation is, where like it's like, oh, you're drinking like you know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, like if I was a barista and somebody came into my shop talking about they want to order like a nice latte, and I'd be like, so like almond, soy, or oat, or hemp, whatever, and they hit me with the cow milk, I'm gonna be like, it's gonna get very much, what's the Portlandia in there, shall I say? I haven't even watched that show, but I've pretty much gathered what it's about from just seeing like the little snippets or whatever on YouTube, and I fucking love it. But who the fuck normalized drinking out of a cow's fucking tit? And like here's what I feel bad about it as well too. Like fuck it, like if I wouldn't feel as self-aware and like guilty about it, perhaps like let's say it was like the fucking, if it perhaps like what it was like way back when, like perhaps just like when the cow was just there and they were milking it, fine. But now people are like literally pumping up these poor cows. Like even then, like it's still ridiculous. I'm not justifying that, whatever. But like now, like these poor cows are just getting pumped up with a whole bunch of stuff. And we're stealing the fucking milk from the calves or whatever. The calves are getting separated and a whole bunch of bullshit. Like why? Why the fuck are we doing that shit? Like that's like actually so weird and it's so disrespectful, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, it becomes harder and harder to, like, do something for my own benefit, knowing that, what shall I say? Knowing that, like, another animal, like, has to suffer for it, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't even need the fucking milk. I'm like lactose intolerant, and I don't even like cow milk anyway. It's disgusting. Sorry, cows, but it's just like not for me. And it's just like, you know, like it's just like really, really fucked up. You know what I mean? Like at this point, like drinking from a cow is literally the equivalent of drinking, I don't know, perhaps from like a freaking tiger. So, you know, it's who's the fuck is calling me? I can't right now. Hold on. What's up? But like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like the more I want ice cream, the more it's like in my ear that like grow. You know what I mean? So if it means like having to pay fucking extra for vegan ice cream, then so fucking be it, right? You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I can't always prioritize like my own convenience, you know, for the sake of just like, oh, I just want like a nice treat. So that's something that I definitely like do need to like kind of work on. I don't even like have dairy that much like at all. Like literally, like I don't even remember the last time I had pizza. Probably like a month ago. I can like go without pizza to be honest with you. Well, look what my mother just sent me. Girl, don't look at my nails. They're all blue. Fuck you. But yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not even like concerned about the pizza or whatever. And like also too, like I don't even want a freaking vegan pizza. I don't want that shit. I'm sorry. I don't want it. I've had it and I don't like it. It ain't the same. But I can definitely go without pizza. Like not even like my main like favorite like Italian dish. Like I'm more of like a pasta girly anyway. So like I'd be fine. I'm Gucci. I just hate that like the other goat cheese is really fucking good. I love goat cheese. There's this like I have a favorite like spot that I go to whenever I'm in Paris. When I'm in Paris, I feel like I butcher that, whatever. And every time I go there, I always get the same thing, and I don't even know what it's called, honey. But it sprinkles like I don't even know what it is. It like but there's goat. I literally just get it because there's goat cheese on it. It tastes really fucking good, and I get a side of like fries with cheese on it. Oh my god. Now that I'm saying it, and an Aperol spritz, and I have an Aperol spritz with that meal, and a nice cigarette. Yeah, I'm like, you know, I sit there and I people watch. I remember the last time I was over there, one of the workers there came coming out and like having a cig. I kept looking in my direction. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to have like my French love affair. Uh, I hope he's well. I did once upon a time have a French love affair for like fucking 2, 3 nights or whatever, but I recently found out that he unfollowed me from Instagram, and I think it's because I'm posting a whole bunch of like just like you know just like being much more open about like the stuff that I do with like my tarot and like the demonology or demonology bitch. Like I said, I don't fucking know which one it is. I don't fucking remember. I don't fucking care. And everything of that nature. And like calling Christians hypocrites. So I not even him, but I know I've ruffled like a lot of feathers on Instagram. Do I care? No. Why would I? That's my page, bitch. Anyway, also too, like, but seriously, like, I feel very bad for the cows. I really do love cows. I didn't, I never even really liked beef like that anyway. Before I became like a vegetarian anyway, like I couldn't really even like stomach beef to be honest with you. Like I should definitely I had a Whopper phase, okay? I had a Whopper phase. I will admit it, I did. But it was very brief. And I don't know. I can't do it to the cows. And I've been vegan for how many vegetarian for how many years? It's and I've been vegetarian for 7 years. I've been, yeah, for 7 years. And do I miss meat? No, not really, not at all. There's this Guyanese dish that my family they make for Christmas. It's like a Christmas dish and whatnot. It's called pepper pot, and I remember the same month or year, whatever, that I went vegetarian, they made it, and I just figured that like I'd have the gravy at least instead of just like having the meat. And I mean, which is kind of a silly thing to do anyway, but like I just felt like nauseous because it's been some time since I had meat, and just like fuck it. I don't really need meat. I don't really miss it anyway. I don't really care. Like, I just can't stomach the fact. One, it's for my health. You know what I mean? I don't really, yeah, like it's for my health, like whatever the fuck. And also too, like, it's one thing if we were like in the hunter and gathering like days or whatever. I don't know like what I would have done then, because like if I was like still me back then, like I wonder like how would I try to justify like eating meat? Like I would I probably try to figure out how to make some fucking like vegetarian or like cook up like the grass or something. You know what I mean? Or just like living on like herbs and fruits and everything of that nature. Probably would have figured something out. But like yeah, like with all like these animals, like crammed up in all these like it's just bullshit and it's just like fucking ridiculous, and I don't want to play a part in it. I remember one time, I was also, but this also makes me think about like how do I feel about like wearing like animal skin. I don't mind wearing animal skin, but only if they died like naturally. Like then it's fine. Like that just feels like I'm honoring them. Like genuinely, like I know that I didn't like kill them just to fucking wear them. I know that if I know that they live their entire lives, whatever the fuck, and they just die naturally, I'm gonna wear their skin. Animal print is fucking gorgeous, bitch. I love me some zebra print. I love me some zebra print. Okay. Cheetah print, all of that stuff. Snake print, I love it. But I don't want it if I know that they've died for the sake of that. But what if you're going thrifting now? Like, how do I feel about that? Like, buying, you know, an animal product thing. Like, how do I feel about it? I don't really care for furs. I'm not a fur kind of person, so I don't need to be wearing any mink or anything like that. I don't care to. It's not really my vibe. I don't think. But, so yeah, like, no. But yeah, I think about it like that as well too. Like when it's like secondhand, like if it's thrifted, then like what? So that I don't know. But what else has been like on my mind is like, to be honest, like nothing really pisses me off more than like when you're hanging around like a dude, a male, and like it's kind of clear that they like you, and they're under the assumption that you like them too. What the fuck is wrong with you? That like shit really like really pisses me off. And like what happens is when I like it hits me more when I've like departed from the person or whatever, and I've like realized like all the fucking shit, and like it just pisses me really the fuck off, because there are just certain guys where they just make it really just fucking uncomfortable to be around because they're under the assumption that you like them. And so that's like really been pissing me off. I do enjoy ruining a male's day. To be honest with you, I really truly do. Yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm not a misandrist. You know what I mean? But I do enjoy ruining a man's day. You know, it's nice, and it's nice telling him no. I remember this one time I was hanging out with this guy or whatever. We were just chilling, and out of the blue, he just hits me. So, like, do you want to kiss? No, we cannot kiss. What the fuck is wrong with you? What got lost in translation that I wanted to, well, that was the vibe or whatever. But anyway, that's enough about meals and everything of that nature. But yeah, that just like recently, I'm talking about that because like I hung out like recently, and it was just like really just like fucking weird, and like I really like it's just clear that somebody thought that I like him like that. I'm just like no. So now, oh girl, look at me. So now I gotta be a bitch. I don't really care though. Yeah, the other day I was like walking or whatever, and I was admiring the sky because it was like sunset. It was like very cute and pink and everything of that nature. And it was like from like I was like when I was like walking, it was like over this side was like the house, but like I was seeing it from like the garage, like like in the back of the house. And then out comes like a guy like walking from that area, like from where the garage is, and like it just like I want to tell you, it killed my vibe. It killed my vibe so fucking much. Like imagining like you're like admiring the sky and calling like her beautiful and everything in the fucking nature. And I like guys, like whatever, they're cool, but like let's I don't want to see a guy, but I'm like, it's something beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, what else has been going on recently? Before I get up out of here, I can't believe I've been yapping already for 15 minutes. I need to hurry and get the fuck up out of here because I need to be in the sun. I need to feel the sun on my coochie. Summertime.